So today we got the top 10 best weapons of each class for Season 1 Reload. Now these are the best weapon for every class category. But we're going to break it down at the end of the video. We're going to go ahead and give you guys the class it up, the build. Now, definitely this is my opinion, you guys. This is my build. This is my class it up. Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys disagree, which is fine, I want to have that type of debate. But anyway, let's get it. So at number 1, we're going to start with the AR class. The AS Val by far is my number 1 weapon for the AR category. This weapon feels absolutely insane. It's just something about this weapon that just makes me believe that it's the best weapon as far as the AR class. Now this weapon has really fast ADS speed. You do get a lot of rounds if you put the right attachment to this weapon. When you pack punch this weapon does so much damage, critical damage, especially if you have the Deadshot perk. This thing is crazy. Now weapons like the XM4 and the Crick 6 are like right there close to this one as far as like which one's better, but this one's just like out there. But anyway, at number 2, we're gonna go with the ASG 89 shotgun. This is by far the best shotgun in the game. You guys already know about this weapon. Now when you first get this weapon, the fire rate is not good. Now I remember when this weapon was first introduced as far as the meta weapons, everybody was using this to defeat the boss in Terminus. This thing is just so broken. Basically, when you pack punch, this weapon has a special ability. The fire rate goes ballistic. You don't even need to put the rapid fire attachment to this weapon because this weapon is so overpowered. Definitely a top 3 weapon in general overall. Now the new automatic shotgun is definitely, like, I would say second on that one. I don't put that one as first, even though it has increased fire rate right off the back. The ASG basically is just in a different class because it has more damage output. Now I would say this, like, this weapon is even a one-hit kill, y'all, if you put the Dragon Breath. If you guys notice, we're in round 28 right now. I'm able to one-hit kill any kind of zombie in here. This weapon is OP. The only difference between this one and the other shotgun is just the round capacity. But anyway, now we're going to go with the GS45 as far as the handgun category. This is by far, you guys already know, the GS45. When you first get it, you can put a rapid fire attachment. It's not that good regardless. But once you pack a punch this weapon, you guys, you don't need a rapid fire no more. You can substitute that attachment with something else. The GS45 turning into the Moses and Sally. You guys already know that's a special ability for this weapon. This weapon is good for pretty much everything in this game. A lot of people use this weapon for farming. Obviously, XP farming. There's a lot of locations in this game that you can just farm for XP using this weapon, like the bowling alley, inside the bank, the rooftop. I mean, it's so many different places and so many, even the other maps, you can actually use this weapon to farm. Another thing you can do is use this weapon to get to higher rounds. If you guys want to go and get to round 100, you can do it with this weapon because this weapon is just so overpowered, especially when you increase the rate on this weapon. Definitely keep pack punching this weapon. And then the fact that you got the akimbo version of this weapon, now you got 2 pistols just dropping explosive rounds. But anyway, this weapon is so overpowered. Definitely the best handgun. Now we're gonna go with the PP919 as far as the SMG category. I know a lot of people got the assault because of that akimbo version. The assault is really good, but you do run out of rounds really fast. Now one of the things you guys need to notice about the PP19 SMG is that the amount of rounds you get with this weapon, it's like 80 plus round. Once you pack punch this weapon, you get like 300 plus round. Now one of the good things that this weapon actually provides is that it has really fast CTK. You're able to ADS really fast, and then the critical damage that this weapon actually puts out there is one of the best, if not the best, in the SMG category. The PP19 is one of the most broken weapons. You get like 300 plus rounds with this weapon, so you're able to actually go through a whole entire round and not even have to reload. Now this weapon is incredible. Now as you can see right here, we're not using my actual best loadout right here. I was trying this build right here, but if you guys want the actual loadout, I will put it at the end of the video. This is the loadout that I usually use right here. This thing has really fast ADS speed. The damage output is the same, and the mobility with this weapon is just broken. But anyway, right here we're gonna go with the Siren special weapon. This is the only special weapon that we have. Now this weapon is a little tricky, it's a little different than some of the other weapons because it feels like an SMG slash pistol, but it has really fast ADS speed. As you can see right here, you ADS, the fact that you're able to like lock into almost every single zombie so fast, so quick when you get the Deadshot perk, this thing is just in a different level. The reason why this weapon feels a little different is because it does fire a little slower than some of the other SMGs. The fire rate is a little slower, but it put a lot of damage. So you're trading damage for fire rate, and then on top of that, you don't have that many attachments on this weapon. Another bad thing with this weapon is that you only have like 45 rounds or something like that. I think it's 40 rounds. So when you pack a punch this weapon, you only get 80 rounds, as opposed to some of the other weapons like SMGs that look like this one, you get a lot more rounds. But this weapon is so much fun to use. But anyway, the next one is going to be the LR762 sniper rifle. Out of all the sniper, it's not even close. I've been using this weapon lately, you guys, and it's just for so many reasons. When we're talking about this map right here, the new map, this thing right here, you can use, and a lot of people have not been thinking about this, you can use this weapon to get to high rounds, also farming for XP. We're talking about these crazy strategies that you can put up by using this weapon. I know 2-3 locations that you can use this weapon. This weapon does the most damage in the game. This thing is so broken, in my opinion. Once you pack punch this weapon, obviously similar to the Moses and Sally, you get explosive rounds. This is one of the farming spots that I actually found right here. You just climb on this area. The zombies are going to go around this area. They're going to climb, and all you guys need to do is just stand right here and then just shoot the zombies, and then you can just farm for XP. You're able to kill a lot of zombies using this weapon. This weapon is just so broken. So as far as the LMG class, we're going to go with a gpmg. Now this weapon is crazy when it comes to the fire rate. The only bad thing with this weapon, it feels like you run out of ammo so fast because the weapon shoots so fast. In my opinion, this is the best LMG in the game. I'm not running LMGs at all, to be honest, you guys. Now I wanted to go ahead and test each one of those 3 LMGs that we got, and by far I like this one the most. If you guys feel a little different, let me know in the comments down below. Now it's hard to actually judge some of these LMGs because the LMGs are just not good in Black Ops 6 zombies, to be honest. I think all of us kind of already know that. I don't know any person that's just running around using an LMG. Now this LMG is good because you do have a lot of rounds, like 200+ rounds when you pack a punch this weapon. Also the fire rate is fast, like I mentioned, and if you're able to get those hits, especially if you don't have the rampage and do your own, I think this weapon will be very special. But anyway, the next weapon is gonna be the AEK 973. This is a marksman rifle right here. This weapon is a burst weapon. As you can see, we only pack punch level 2, and we're getting like 2,000+ on critical damage. Now if you guys look at this weapon, resembles from the AK-47 like so much, you guys. So obviously the AK-47 is known for the damage output and slow fire rate. So this weapon is a burst weapon, and you guys already know a lot of burst weapons just do a lot of damage in general. I don't have the rapid fire attachment on this weapon, so if you guys do unlock that attachment, it would definitely improve this weapon even more. Definitely use this weapon the best. The next one is going to be the Sigma. This rocket launcher, you guys, it just, I don't even know what to say. It's good, but at the same time it's kind of like I don't see myself just running around with this rocket launcher. Now I've seen a lot of people actually utilize it to get to high rounds, especially in the new Citadel of the Moors map, because it's a spot that you can use it to actually shoot the ground, get ammo right away using the traps. As you can see, once you pack a punch this weapon, it has a special ability as well, because you're gonna be able to rapid fire rockets. So it shoots really fast. The only bad thing is the ammo capacity on this weapon. But if you use Picola, especially if you got the right admin, you're gonna be able to reload instantly, and then you're gonna be able to get through rounds and fire those fires really fast. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the builds right here, you guys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Also, if we can get 100 likes, it would be amazing. Right here we got the AS valve. Right here we got the recoil spring, and then we're going to be running this steady aim laser, no stock attachment. We also got the quick draw right here. This right here is going to give you the aim down the sight speed, especially for this weapon, is amazing. And then we got the standard mag 2. This right here is going to give you the best ammo capacity, so definitely go ahead and use that. And then right here we're going to be running the vertical foregrip, which is going to give you the horizontal recoil control. We got suppressor CHF, which is going to give you the headshot multiplier. You want that, especially if you're going to go for those critical kills. And then the reflex height really doesn't even matter. And then now we're going to be the SMG, we're going to be showing you guys the PP 919. This weapon, I'm telling you, rapid fire with this weapon, this thing is going to do so much damage. As you can see, the fire rate goes up. And then steady aim laser, if you guys want to shoot fire from the hip, which I do recommend it. The knock stock attachment, you guys, the knock stock attachment, you're going to be able to move fast with this weapon. Commando grip is going to give you more ADS and sprint to fire speed. Standing mag 1. This weapon, unfortunately, only got standing mag 1 because it already has a lot of rounds. The CHF barrel, suppressor, and for the uptick, it's all about preference. So we're going to be running this one now. As far as the shotgun, we got the ASG 89. So this is the attachment that we're running. Now, I'm running Dragon Breath because that attachment just do damage over time. Now, a lot of people use rapid fire, but to be honest, to me, Dragon Breath is just a lot better. You're gonna, even though you damage, you look like the damage actually goes down when looking at the stats. I'm telling you, Dragon Breath is just so overpowered. So we're going to be running the steady aim laser and a balance stack for strafing, so you can move side to side. Commando grip is going to give you the aim down the side speed. I like to aim down the side speed sometimes and aim down the side, even though we're using a shotgun. Standing mag 2 for more capacity, precision 4 grip for the horizontal recoil control. And then we got full choke right here for the hip fire spray. Definitely want to run this one though. And then as far as the reflex side, like I said, the uptick is just preference. So anyway, the GS45, we got the overpressure. Don't need to use rapid fire if you're going to use akimbo and you're going to use explosive rounds. So we got akimbo, standing mag 2, and we got the CHF barrel, obviously for the headshot multiplier, and then we got the suppressor for this handgun. Now, as far as the Siren M9mm, standing mag 2, vertical foregrip, long barrel, suppressor, and iron sight. Basically, this weapon don't really have that many attachments, so you can't go wrong with either one. Whatever you want to run in here, because it's only one attachment that you can change in here either way, probably two, the iron sight. Now, as far as the AEK marksman rifle, this is the blueprint that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. This is the blueprint I'm running. So you're gonna add rapid fire. Now, I don't use marksman rifle, that's why I don't have the attachment for it, but I'm gonna tell you right now that basically adding that attachment right here, rapid fire, is gonna make a lot better. Steady aim laser for this stock, you're gonna go ahead and choose balanced stock. I use this on a different account, my son account. I already got this up to master prestige, so I got a lot of attachment, a lot of weapons unlocked. Now, standing mag 2, vertical foregrip, CH barrel, and a compensator. This is by far the best build right here. Now, for the LMG, we got the overpressure attachment, infiltrated stock, quick draw, standing mag 2. Also for this blueprint, substitute the long barrel for the CHF barrel. That was going to give you the headshot multiplier. But anyway, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, so these are the attachment that we're running for the LR762. So we got the rapid fire. This right here is going to give you the hip fire to ADS accuracy, light stock. Then we got a quick draw, standing mag 2, ranger guard. This right here is going to give you the sprinting movement speed and horizontal recoil control. Also, quick draw is going to be for that ADS aim down the sight. CHF barrel and ranger guard is going to give you sprint to fire movement, standing mag 2, and then this iron sight. You want to put this kind of optic. You don't want like actual long scope for this one, since you're going to be running and gunning. But anyway, thank you guys once again. Drop a like, subscribe. If we can get this video to 100 likes, that would be absolutely incredible. Anyway, see you guys next time.